right, more excerpts on the 21 Pure Perspectives like podcast interview that he did with Big Bang. And we basically see his perspective on the Young Thug and Gunna beef, as you know, ever since Gunna took the Alfred plea and got out of jail, and he insinuated that YSL is a real gang and this and that. Him and Young Thug haven't been on the best of terms. Of course, Young Thug got out of jail. He said if Gunna this and that. They've been going back and forth. Gunna been still here showing love, this and that. But apparently, it hasn't always been like that. So we'll see, because 21 Savage shares conflicting thoughts on the situation. So let's just get into it. I ain't here to waste too much of your time. Let's get to it. So, while 21 hasn't worked with Gunna since the YSL RICO case, he is linked up with Young Thug on multiple occasions. 21 Savage recently joined the Perspective with Bang show to talk about his new album, What Happened to the Streets, and well, what happened to the streets, specifically the streets of Atlanta. Taking some time to comment on the Young Thug and Gunna feud stemming from the YSL RICO trial. If you need a refresher on that, Thugger is still angry at Gunna for taking a plea deal in the case. This and many other narratives have been very controversial and divisive within hip-hop in recent years. But for the Slaughter Gang CEO, that's crazy, things are a bit more complicated than one side being in the right. Cool. The only way it'll be patched up is if Gunna says something to him, he expressed. Slime ain't do nothing wrong to him in that situation. The only thing I told Slime was, this your young N-word, man. You know this young N-word, you know in your heart, you know him to, you know that nigga in your heart. Like, you know what this nigga is on. I guess that's what he's trying to say. Then I can't say that, neither. I be going back and forth about this ish. In my heart, I don't feel like he did it to hurt him. But then again, I feel like N-words do anything to get out of situations sometimes. And then it brings back the Unfook situation, because Unfook allegedly told, you know, so there's so much in this. This is just my opinion, 21 Savage remarked about concerning Young Thug and Gunna. I feel like Gunna was thinking in his head. I ain't saying I seen Slime do nothing. I ain't saying no specifics, nothing that I seen nobody do nothing. I feel like he felt like what he was saying wasn't really snitching in his head, but saying that you seen N-words commit crimes on behalf of YSL, that's bad, bro, no matter your intention to the people, to the world, or not to the world. The world switched. At first, they were saying he was wrong. Now they're saying he was right. Niggas never said he was right. Now, and see, Gunna brought this up in I think the song was Bread and Butter on Gift and the Curse. He said, like, yo, they kind of tricked him. They tricked him to say some shit he didn't mean. He didn't want to say that. And I will say this. Gunna has looked very remorseful. He has come on. Still to this day, like, bro, it's still love. He ain't got no issue with niggas, this and that. So that's when I just be looking at this shit like, what the hell's going on? As well as, I really do generally think he generally do fuck with Thug. Like, it's just one of them situations where, like, bro, nigga ain't hearing that. I don't know if them brothers talked. I feel like they should try to have a conversation. But it is what it is. Gunna basically said, like, yo, YSL is a gang. Which I did, nigga. With all the shit that was going on and all the shit we learned from that YSL trial, nigga, we been you. We been you. Y'all niggas was on some bullshit. Nick, Young Thug, you had a video saying, to Wife and Lucci when y'all was ops, do you know why I don't do nothing to you? I like what you do for your kids and your mama. Do you know how crazy that is? I don't give a fuck. That for me, if I was like a JoJo cop, I'm like, oh, you on some stuff to be talking that crazy on social media. Also, social media get y'all boys caught up. Y'all boys be chatty patties. As we see from the leaked jail call, Young Thug, you was chatting. But anyways, bro, like, it's very complicated. But I'm not saying Gunna is right. But at the same time, because, yeah, if we really having a conversation, like, and again, I always said in my other videos, Gunna, you're just on one count. They're not going to keep you for long. Like, they'll let you, like, even if they give you time out of everybody there, you're probably going to get the shortest time. But even with that being said, it was like one of those, bro, like, yeah, you might have got finessed. That shit sounded right, and he got finessed. Bro, it was what it was. Nigga was coming home. Now, niggas was trying to say this nigga was coming home for a bitch and all this other shit that was going on. I don't know. I don't know this nigga like that. I don't know who he was fucking. But hey, it is what it is. Gunna, this is what 21 says. Gunna called me when he first got out on my mama. 21 went on. I ain't even see the video yet. Boom. I see the video. The second time he called, he was telling me to put up. Oh shit. Bro, niggas be calling me at unjust times. Sorry. What was I saying? He was telling me to pull up. I'm telling him that ish look bad, twin. He like, the lawyer tricked me, man. I ain't even know. Before Gunna even got locked up, he was calling me when they put the ish out that they was looking for him. I told him, don't keep running because that's going to F up your chances of getting bond even more. It's going to make you look a certain type of way to the public. Sorry. Yo, these pop-ups be fucking annoying. I believe that you didn't know what you was doing, but I can't really say that you didn't because you grown. At the end of the day, Slime should have never been saying certain ish, broadcasting this ish to the internet. Silence speaks louder than anything sometimes, but I do understand that inward being in their emotions sometimes and moving off emotion. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, we'll see what happens with this. Them brothers need to talk. That's the only way this shit really gonna get resolved. Them brothers need to talk and figure it out. That's really it. I do still believe like Thug still got love for him, so we'll see exactly what happens. But them boys need to talk. That's really all I can say about this situation. But besides that, what do y'all think? You already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Dead while they're doing this thing. My name rings bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try hit a little bit more. You heard me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom. Peace out, gang. Aye.